Hello everyone. Welcome to BSC 2010 or Integrated Principles of Biology 1. My name is Dr. Stansel and I will be your instructor for this online course. What I want to do in this orientation video is just go through the syllabus, the major policies, and then also show you through our Canvas website so that you'll be very familiar with what you need to do to be successful in this course. What you have in front of you right now is a look at the syllabus. My contact information is all located at the top. My office is in Building 2 upstairs, and you can contact me by phone or email. Email is going to be the quickest and best way to contact me. It is the preferred method. My email address is there, and if you email me, I will do my best to get back to you very quickly. I tend to check email at least once every day, so again, that's a great way to contact me if you do run into any issues or questions as you're working through the content. Now, as far as this course is concerned, this is Biology 1. For this course, we will be starting off with some chemistry. We'll talk about chemistry as we need to understand it, to understand how cells function. It is not important that you have chemistry prior to this course because we will cover it as far as what we need for this course and to be successful in this course. We will also talk about just the makeup of cells. We'll talk about metabolism. So with that, we'll talk about photosynthesis and cellular respiration, and we'll talk about some genetics, and then finish it up with molecular biology. Now, this course is designed for students that have an interest in science and intend to pursue science careers. So that is the focus of it. And if you need a companion lab for the course, which really depends on your major, then you would want to also register for BSC 2010L. Now, if we scroll on down the syllabus just a little bit, you can see the required materials for the course. There is a required textbook for this course, and it's called Biology by OpenStax College. And the great thing about this textbook is that this is an open source textbook. What that means is that you do not have to purchase it if you don't want to. It is freely available online. You can read directly from the website, the textbook, and I have links to that in Canvas. You can also download a PDF file of it. So if you like reading on an electronic screen, so a computer, an iPad, something like that, then that's a great way to access a textbook for free. If you feel better actually having a textbook copy in front of you, then that is also an option. There is a fee for that, but it's still reduced compared to other textbooks. So you can purchase a textbook through the CF bookstore. There's also a variety of websites, Amazon, places that you can purchase it if you do choose to do that. No matter what, though, just make sure that you do have access to the textbook in some form because there will be required reading assignments. Now, as far as your grades for this course are concerned, I think the easiest thing to do is just look at this table that we have in front of us. So your semester grade is going to be based on really three types of assignments. We have homework assignments, which are going to be in Canvas. Those are assignments that are open for, several days. They're not timed assignments, and they're meant for you to work through very slowly over several days and really study the questions, investigate what the answers would be, and then answer those. We have those. We also have lecture assignments. So the lecture assignments will be videos that are in Canvas, and they are required for you to actually go through and watch them. That is how a lot of students are going to learn the material best, is just by watching videos and taking notes on them. You will earn points for that as well. And then we do have part of our grade that's going to be determined by exams. So you can see that all those together are going to be 100%. There will be small opportunities for extra credit throughout the course, and I do have those posted on the schedule at this time. Those are the only ways to earn some extra credit in this course. So I encourage everybody to do them. They're also geared towards helping you learn the material a little bit better and do better on the exams. So I encourage everyone to do that. Now, scrolling on down, just to talk about just kind of general course policies. It's an online class, and because it is an online class, it's really expected that you have access, reliable access to the internet. And this is going to be throughout the duration of the course. I recommend that every student goes ahead and gets a backup plan in case your internet does go out, because we all know that that is a possibility and assignments are due, and we need to be able to get those assignments in. So just identify a place where you can get internet access that is not your home. So if something happens to yours, you can go there. Same thing if your computer crashes, where are you going to work on your course assignments? So identify a place that you're going to go, whether it's a friend's house, the library, you determine that. So it's recommended that students do not take vacations during the course. That, of course, though, is up to you and I can't prevent it. But if you are going to take a vacation, just make sure, again, that you've got reliable internet access and you're going to be able to complete the assignments as they are scheduled. Okay, so deadlines are not going to be changed because you do decide to go out of town during the course. But since it is an online course, that is something that can be a little bit flexible for you. You know, you can travel if you can still get to the internet and a computer to do your coursework. Okay, so just to scroll to the very end, I just want to look briefly at the schedule for the course. The dates are all posted here, and you'll see that the course is divided into modules. So each module has a final deadline. Everything in that module must be submitted by the final deadline. You won't have access to any of those assignments to complete them after the deadline is passed. Now, there are due dates on the homework assignments, but I will accept those homework assignments a little bit late if need be, as long as it gets posted by the final deadline. So there's a little bit of flexibility built into the homework deadlines. The exam, you will have 2 days to complete all exams for the course. So they will open up at midnight on the first day, and then it will close at 11:59 on the last day, so the second day. So you've got a 48-hour window to complete the exam. You want to make sure that you do get the exam completed during that period of time. That is the only window of time that you will have to complete it. The only assignments that have in the module that you cannot submit late are going to be the study sheet assignments, which you see listed here. Those are your extra credit opportunities. They've got to be submitted by the deadline. Okay, so that's why they have the little asterisk next to them on the schedule. Okay, so that is a look at the syllabus and the schedule for the course. Now, if we go to Canvas, this is the instructor view of Canvas, so it's going to look a little bit different from the website when you log in, but it should give you a good overview of what to expect when you do go there. So I've tried to lay out everything in Canvas so that it will be very easy for you to get to the materials that you need and the assignments that you need to complete. So right at the beginning of the course, you can see that the syllabus is listed as a link. You can just click on that, download the syllabus. I encourage you to go through it in much more detail than what I did just in the orientation video a few moments ago. There is a discussion board link here. That is for you to ask any questions that you have about the course and the content of the course. If they are questions of a personal matter, if they deal with your grade, things like that, then definitely make sure those are emails that come directly to me because we don't want to advertise that to everyone in the course. But the discussion board, the question discussion board, I encourage everyone to subscribe to that and use it for your questions. A lot of times students have the same questions in the course, so that is a great way for one student to ask the question and then everyone to benefit from it. There's a link for tutoring at CF. That is in the CF libraries. It's free to students, so definitely take advantage of that if you are finding that you're struggling throughout the course. And then, of course, there's a link for tech support. Now, all of the modules, these are the same modules that you saw listed on the schedule. They are listed here at the top in Canvas, and you've got a link for each chapter's resources. Below that, we have the schedule itself. So if you just need to scroll down and see what's due and you want to click on an assignment that way so that you can complete it, that's a good way to do so. All right, so just if I click on the first module here so that we can see what they're going to look like, this is where you would see basically everything that's available to you for that particular module. We do start off with chapter 2 in this course, so I'm just going to click on that so that you can see the type of resources that are available. When you click on chapter 2, you're going to see right at the top a study guide. This is going to emphasize the content that you should be focusing on as you go through chapter 2. And then you have a to-do list. Okay, this is your required list of assignments for this particular chapter. Everyone should read the chapter. If you click on that, it will open the textbook up directly for you so that you can read it online. There's also information about how to purchase the textbook. You can locate that there. And then after you do that, you have a link to watch the lectures. So if we click on that one, just so you can see what they do look like, When these open up, it may take a few moments for it to load. You may have to adjust some settings in your browser at the beginning of the course just to work out the kinks and get them to open for you. But then there'll be a play button once it's ready to play. All right, you have a table of contents over here on the side that you can expand, and you can shrink that down. You can also open that up using the little TOC, table of contents, link down here at the bottom. So there are multiple lectures for each chapter, and you do have to watch them in order. Okay, so once you've gone through them, you'll see a little check mark here that will indicate that you've done that particular one, so that you'll know that you don't have to necessarily go back and do that one again. You don't have to watch them all at one time either. You can watch, lecture 1, come back later and watch lecture 2 if you'd like. But once they do start playing, you'll see the video. There will be questions throughout that you want to answer, and those are just to help you focus and make sure that you're paying attention to the information that you should get from that. Now, the good news is if you complete the lectures and you do go through and you watch them, then you get full credit for them. So it's basically no credit if you don't complete all of it, or 100% credit if you complete all of it. So this is a very good way to earn some easy points in the course. And besides earning easy points, this is going to help you learn the content better. So those are the lectures. Now, if we just go back to the module that we were looking at. Okay, so here we have the homework. If I open up the homework for the first chapter so you can see what that looks like, you'll see that the homework is going to tell you that you don't have to do this in just one sitting. So if you want to open it up, work on it for an hour, come back another day and work on it, then you can certainly do that. And you do have 2 attempts at the homework. So 2 attempts, your score is going to be the highest of your 2 attempts. So that's what's going to be recorded. Now you don't have to take it twice though if you don't want to. Okay, so you only have to take it once. If you do start a second attempt, you need to complete the second attempt. So keep that in mind. Don't start it a second time if you don't intend to complete it. Just to preview what it's going to look like, when you go through this, you'll have questions. There will be hints. Okay, so this will steer you towards little videos, areas of the textbook, maybe practice questions, things that should help you answer that question if you're struggling with it. So this is why the homework is going to take you a little while to do it, because you are really going to want to investigate the different options that you have for these questions. It's not meant to be 30 minutes you complete the homework. It's definitely meant to take more time than that. Again, all of this is geared towards helping you learn the content better and do better on the exams. Just going back, you can see that all of the chapters, they are listed here for the module. And just going back to this one chapter 2 page again, just to show you what else is there. So we said you've got to read the textbook, you've got to watch the videos, you've got to complete the homework. There are also short tutorials if there's a specific section that you're struggling with. You're encouraged to watch those. Those are not graded though, so you don't have to. These will also be the same ones that are referenced in the homework assignments. And then down here in the practice materials, you've got another link to the lecture videos. This would be if you want to go back and you want to watch them again. This is not going to be for the grade though. So for your grade, you need to initially watch them using the link above. And then there's a variety of practice questions, even a practice quiz down here for the chapter. So these, again, they're supplemental materials, not required, but I think that they are helpful and they should help you learn the material better. Going back to the module again, you can see that at the end, you do have the link to complete the study sheet. I'll let you read through that so you can see exactly what's required for that. It is extra credit, and again, no late submissions are going to be accepted on that. So if you do want to earn some extra points, do a good job on those, and that's going to give you those extra points to boost your score just a little bit. And then the exam, as I mentioned, is open for just 2 days, and you'll want to make sure that you get on there and you complete the exam during that 2-day time. Okay, so that is a look at the course and how the course is set up. Those are all the types of assignments that we have and how you're going to get to those various assignments. To get started in the course, you will need to watch this orientation video. You'll want to review the syllabus, and there is going to be a syllabus quiz that you need to take to get everything unlocked for you. So make sure that you pass that syllabus quiz as soon as possible. You can take it multiple times if need be. And then once that is passed, then you will have access to the course content. I look forward to working with everyone this term. I just want to emphasize that I am here to answer questions. I hope that you will feel comfortable to ask me any questions on things that you're struggling with throughout the course. And we want to open those lines of communication early in the course so that everyone can do well right from the start. I'm looking forward to a great term.